Jill with Angel Creations. Welcome back to my craft room, my very messy craft room. Okay, so, and it's gonna get messier today. Make sure you put your aprons on, get your glue guns going, and make a cup of coffee because you're gonna need it. Make yourself a cup of coffee too. I have a nice cold iced sweet tea. It's peach sweet tea, but I did brew up a cup of coffee in my, just used a pod, you know, but you can use instant coffee, you can even use tea. We're just gonna we're gonna coffee dye our ghost so he's not all white. That's what we're going to do, and we're not gonna use a lot. We just want to make sure that he's just not stark white, and it's going to be messy, so I do have a table covering protecting my surface here. So he comes out a little like that, all tied up in a knot, and we may trim him. What is that stick? Huh, I don't like the looks of that. It's very sharp. Okay, I might trim his ghostness down too, but this is what you get. And he does come with posable arms. They're just wires that you can pull out and pose. So we're going to pull them out right now so we can coffee dye him, coffee stain him, and that would be better if he is all spread out. So we'll do the best we can. And I have my creepy cloth. I actually have 2 packages just in case we need to. And I have previously tea dyed, or actually coffee dyed, this ticking that I had. I also thought maybe I would use some of this homespun and maybe even a piece of burlap. So I'm going to have those all handy. I'm not sure what I'm going to want yet. So I'm going to flip this guy over and do the back first because we really don't need to do much. We're just going to, so you put your coffee in a squirt bottle and you're just going to squirt. And this is polyester, so it's not going to take as nicely as it would if it was cotton, you know, or muslin even, but it's okay. We're going to get our point across. Okay, so that is wet. We're going to pull it across now and do the other side, and then we're just going to take a rag for the most part, get him heavy on the head because that's going to show, you know, that's where we want it heavier. Can you guys see what I'm doing? No, that's because we need a lot of room here. You can maybe see he's getting a little darker though. And we have a towel, a rag, anything will do to sop up a little bit of the moisture. He's going to dry easy peasy because he's just a layer of polyester. All right. I'm getting a sore finger from the trigger here. That's what happens to me when I try to use the squirt. All right, I'm going to move him up. And I'm going to get a little bit more here of the bottom, like that. And then I'm going to cut the bottom right here. I'm just going to get whatever white fabric is showing. I'm going to cut this off right here at the bottom because I really want my creepy cloth, which is almost the same thing as cheesecloth. I really want that to be hanging down below the fabric because I don't really want my fabric to show as much as I want my creepy cloth. Okay, so now let me get my towel and wipe off the existing space here because we have some puddles. We're going to be trying to dry him, so we really don't want puddles underneath him. And I guess I'll lay this rag. I have many others, so I will lay this rag down on top here too, just to kind of help with the drying. So now, woo, all the tools are falling out of the tool caddy on me here. Now I'm going to give it a little bit of a zhuzh. What is going on here with the wire? Oh, my word. Alright, well, I'm going to put you guys on pause for a minute, but this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to give it a little zhuzhing dry. A little zhuzhing dry. But I need my cord longer, so I will be right back. Okay, our ghost is now all coffee dyed. He's already creepier and fun, more fun looking if you ask me. Okay, so now what we have to do is take our creepy cloth. We're going to fix his arms a little bit too, but because I don't want them out like that. But first we're going to take our creepy cloth and try to find the middle. Now, this is really thin and it's almost not even gauze. It's like falling apart. So there's that. Now we have to go open it as big as you can. You're gonna want this open as big as you can. And then it's gonna try to close up on you again. Try to basically find the middle, right? Just anywhere that you think is a good middle. Stick your finger through there and pull it through the cord that they give you on your ghost. Just pull it through the cord. It's okay if it didn't happen to be the middle. That's okay. So, I am going to adjust mine a little because when I see how much further it is to the middle, I'm just going to move it up and I'm going to make another little hole with my finger and pull my cording through that. And now it's a little more in the middle. Alright. Now, we're going to gather this guy up. I'm going to open all of the gauze here on the bottom. I want this all open and not rolled up like it comes, right? We want every bit open because where it's rolled up, it's thicker and it's just not the same look that we're going for. So open it all up. Now, if you want to here, you could definitely use your coffee spray and spray this some more to make him even a little heavier with the coffee. I'll tell you one thing, this project smells delicious. Alright, but I like him just like that with the one coat. We weren't going for a brown ghost. We're just looking for an old, creepy, more of a fun, primitive ghost. So now I am going to pull his arms down just a little so that he's more like this than this, okay? And I'm not sure if I'm even gonna like that. Let me see. Yes, I like this much better. So I'm gonna go with that. But my ghost, we're gonna cinch our ghost. And we're gonna put a little tie. So let's see, we might want to open our arms again real quick, and I'm not sure. So I have this coffee dyed ticking fabric. I'm gonna put that. I kind of wanted this under the neck, but his arms are there, so it might not work that way, but we're gonna have fun trying. So let's just tie this around under his arms and see what it looks like. If we don't like it, then no commitment, but we're gonna put his arms down so that they're not quite as, yeah, that's going to be cute. And then we're going to just tie our rags. Now, any rags will do here. So you can use any fabric that you have that you think is primitive, or whatever look you're going for. If you want Halloween fabric, use Halloween fabric. I like more of a primitive decor in my home, and this will be in my home as far as I know, so that's what I'm planning. So I'm doing it to fit obviously my decor liking, but you're gonna do it to fit your liking. Okay, I'm also gonna take a little bit of homespun that I actually was a dish towel. Look, I have a remnant here left. It was actually a dish towel that I bought, and I've been ripping pieces off of it ever since. And this was not long enough to go around, so I just put two pieces together. You'll never even know. So we're going to put that on here as well. I think we are going to layer this guy, and we'll cut our little ties off and hide some of the, there we go, cute. Tying that up just loosely, doesn't have to. And then I'm going to take this piece of burlap, and I'm going to try just to make a bow with it. So we're just going to make, like, I don't know, I'm going to try bunny ears. Remember teaching your kids how to do bunny ears? I'm going to try that. I don't know how good it will, because I did fray the edges, and this is just a roll of Dollar Tree burlap. So as much as I know, everything is coming except for the fabric, but you can use fabric from the Dollar Tree, any fabric. All right, we're going to put this little bow down here. I'm adjusting it. You know how you pull and tug until it goes tight? That's what I'm kind of doing here. Until it's tight enough that I don't think it's going to fall apart. Okay, so there's my little burlap bow. Little messy burlap bow. You see that? And now I have these little berries over here in my bits and bobs. Just going to tie one of these. I want it really neutral. So these are just some white little berries. I'll spread them out a little bit. You can get berries at the Dollar Tree. Okay. And then I like to just take like a pencil and roll my little edges so that they are, you know, twisted like a spring. They just look so much cuter, like a tendril, I think, than they do. If they're just sticking out at the end and there's no berry, to me it looks like there's something missing there. So I just zhuzhed up the ends. Do you see what I'm saying? See how the end here of the wire has nothing on it? I just take it and wrap it around a pencil, and then it has a little tendril, like tendril. Okay, so now I'm going to stick these into my bow here and give it a little bit. Let's just twirl my end down here a little bit, and we're going to give it a little bit of glue. Just a little bit of glue. Stick that right in there. And then I'm going to take my little burlap bow and stick that right on top. Actually, before I do that, I want this down. Okay? I don't want my ribbons facing up in his face. I'm going to get a finger protector handy, and then this is going to go right down on top of all of our bunch and our berries. You could put raffia, would be cute. really cute. And then let's see how our little ghost looks. We're gonna just look how cute. Whoop! Dropped them. Look, how cute is that? It's gonna be so cute. Oh, I love it, love it. Put the hands down. You can put the hands down more. And it is just what I thought it would be. It's just so cute. And if you don't like the primitive whimsy look, don't do the little ribbon that we have here. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about the next one that I make, maybe not adding the green ribbon and maybe just sticking with the ticking. But this will flow out in the happy place. Or you can have it in your house, in your kitchen. It smells so good. It smells like coffee. I love it. Awesome. Or you can just not have any. Here, we could slide this whole thing right off. It's not connected at all. And you could just have this whole thing. Well, it caught on the berry wire. You can keep the whole thing just like that. But how much more fun is he than he was all white hanging at the Dollar Tree? But I'm gonna feed that little bunch of ribbons right back onto him and zhuzh him up, and you will see him hanging in the thumbnail differently. But isn't this cute? I hope you enjoyed it. This is a great time for you to give me a thumbs up. Sharing is caring, so go ahead and share this video with all your friends, family, and social media. I think I kind of like him more flying free. Maybe he needs our little wire things on his head. Let's try that before we get off of here. All right, I gotta fix my tendrils that took off and caught my netting here, or my cheesecloth, or whatever we're actually calling it at this point. But I think maybe put this on the head. Let's see. Maybe not, maybe not. No. So you do you, boo. But listen, I'm gonna tie this back around because I wanted to make a stamp. So let's just take, this is how crafting is, right? You like it, you don't like it, you take it apart, you start over. So we'll save our ribbon, but I have some Dollar Tree thank you tags. These actually are decorative on one side here, and I got them in the party section of the Dollar Tree, actually in the wedding section. And I'm gonna take one and I'm gonna pretend there's nothing on the other side, because we're gonna hang it this way, so you won't even see that. But I did get the Dollar Trees coming out with new stamps pads, so we're gonna try that out today. The words, the letters that I am going to put on here are from the Dollar General. I should have picked them out before I got on here, but we're just gonna spell out boo. So I already have the B, and now I just need to find the O. Here it is. And we're just gonna spell boo. And these were so cheap, I can't remember how, but very inexpensive at the Dollar General. So I'm gonna crinkle mine up a little bit. I like to crinkle my paper, and then I like that look, right? So I'm gonna just crinkle it up a little bit and put it all back down, just like that. Okay, now I'm gonna take and spell out boo. I don't know, there's nothing, okay, maybe not. And I don't know how much this is gonna show up, but we're gonna try it out. So B, and it doesn't have to be perfect, that's the fun of the stamp. Oh, oh. There is, let's make sure we cover our pad. So our ink pad worked perfectly, even for the very first time. So there's my tag that says boo. So I'm going to tie my ticking around again. If I can, I might have to just put it through because I might have glued it. Nah, I think we can do it. I love the ticking. And I coffee dyed it before I did the craft. And I love to coffee dye the creepy cloth too. But I didn't. I did not do it. It's straight out of the package today. Alright, so I'm going to just tie mine back up because that's the look I like. But I bet you most of you are going to like the look of him not in a tie. But that's okay. That's how we all do it different. I'm here to inspire you, and then you will do, it's all twisted in the back here. And then you will decorate yours the way that you want to. Alright, I need him hanging down. Get all undone here. There we go. Alright, there we go. And I'm just going to tie it loosely. Tie it again loosely. And then I'm going to pull the top one up mostly, kind of like if you were making a net tie, so that they are both, and I'm just twisting to make sure that both are facing the way I want them to be is all it is. And then I'm just going to put a little piece of jute on my tag here. We're going to tie this on. Or that's how I'm decorating mine. I'm just loving the primitive look of the ghost because that's what I love. All right, we need some scissors here. Some scissors on the scene. And I do like the berries, so I am going to open and tuck a little bit of these berries into the little knot there because I do like that. And they're just going to be hanging. And you can do anything you want in here. You could put greens, you could put little lamb's ear, but I think these white berries that just happen to be hanging out in my craft room, and I think I will tuck this with a little tiny bit of glue, and my project is finished. Woo, look at that. I'm gonna stand up and give you a close-up of my little ticking and all the berries and how I like that. Messy and coffee stained. And then when I put it on the door or the wall, I will just make sure he is all zhuzhed out and fluffed out. So what do you think, you guys? Look what you can do with the Dollar Tree ghost. So much nicer. I just love this. So I hope you had fun. I know we started to end this before, but I think that this is how I love it, and I hope you are inspired to do it your way. I really like this. This is cute. I want to make a few of them. Wouldn't these be cute hanging from the trees outside, blowing in the wind? Oh yeah, so much fun. And they also have gray and black creepy cloth, so you could even do a few different versions. And actually you could do your own without, I mean, we just used this Dollar Tree. What did we throw that away? The package. We just used him for our base. That's all. All right, everybody, until I see you again, which won't be until Monday. I hope that you have a great rest of your weekend. And the rest of your weekend goes well. How's that? And I will be on, when you get off of here, I'll be on Facebook Live if you want to go over and check me out on Facebook, Angel Creations, same thing. And we will be doing something fun over there too. All right, thanks for the thumbs up, thanks for the love, thanks for all the congratulations for getting to 600 whoop, whoop, subscribers, and thanks for all your help. I love all of you, each and every one of you. All right, go make some ghosts. Show me some pictures over on Instagram. Be good and do good. Bye now. Hey, I forgot one thing. I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. I want to put my burlap bow back on. That's what it's missing. It's missing its burlap bow. You gotta put our burlap bow back on. There we go. Now it's complete. I was like, there's something not quite right here. Not quite right. I'm gonna zhuzh up my berries just while I'm holding my glue. Just gonna make them. I need that pencil back because I don't want my creepy cloth catching on my little wire things there. But how cute. I love this. This is so cute. All right. Even cuter. Okay, now be good and do good.